So this next one, community learning is a place unique and different from others. It is an ideal stepping stone for many from illness to wellness. Now there's some bold claims for you. And actually, it's not just a bold claim. This is something that I have seen in evidence, not just through Blue Sky Derby and through the national project, but I have seen this in evidence since the time that I started working in community learning with my mental health and wellbeing hat on, because that's a bit of my passion. And I've watched people come through the doors into a place that often is very unassuming. It's not big, tall buildings, usually quiet, squirreled away somewhere, with teachers that were a little bit quirky, probably like myself, and that have maybe a passion for people that also are a little bit quirky, a bit like myself. And the most wonderful thing is to see somebody come in, and I'll give you an example of, I can't give you too much because obviously we don't want to identify, but a lovely young man came in to one of my courses, and through over a period of 10 weeks, grew not just in his confidence, but in his stature. And one day when I was walking through the city centre, just as the course had finished, was with his mum and shouted over, "Alicia!" Look round. Who's that? I could see this very tall man in front of me, very tall man. And suddenly as he came into focus, it was him. Now, I'm sure he was not that tall in my classroom when he first approached. And I stood and looked up and went, "Hi." And for him to actually call out in the street and to call to me with such assertion, I can promise you that was a totally different person. Now, my experience is not unique. And all over the country, we began to see this in evidence through the project. And I think one of the greatest things is that I could hear these stories coming up and being recalled and recounted all over the country. Well, we can only just hope that that evidence proves that. But I can tell you right now that my experience and my learning over all these years is a definite that it works. Otherwise, why would I do it? Why would I do it? Thank you very much for